Okay, so, today, just kind of doing a test video, really. Seeing when this works before Marathon comes out. Plan on that being the main game I play. And so I figured I'd show off my Kullervo. Pretty proud of both the build I came up with and the looks. Now, the build ain't complete just yet. Still need one more forma to go into them. Then I'll be able to throw on volatile recompense. It's going to be really nice to have. I also need, well, obviously, Ganendo. And to max out my arcanes. But the basic idea with it was to hit 400% strength. The reason I want that is because it gives me a 800% increase to melee critical chance, which I think is really cool. I'm also building my first regular Rhino. I've always had Rhino Prime, never thought of a reason to actually build a Rhino, base one, until I realized I don't have Roar in the Helbeneth yet. So, you know, gotta make one for the fucking wall vagina. More than likely I'm gonna put it over as Storm of Uko, Roar, just for the bonus damage, plus, in all honesty, I don't really use this too often. I'm sure there's some crazy builds with it, but no, I'm not really doing that. Originally, I was going to put it over Curse, but I'm going to be entirely honest. 100% damage redirection. And hitting a fuck ton of enemies just sounds really cool if I ever remember to use it. So I'm one of those guys who forgets I have fucking abilities 90% of the time. But yeah, this guy. Absolutely love him for melee. I think he's great. I run him with Warframe.
Now get out there and
with
and make the Lotus proud.
Yeah, I run him Warframe with primary bulwark. Because, you know, just flat 500% damage at all times. Personally, I think that's better than primary merciless. If you have a guy with armor. Plus, you know, big number right here on the screen makes my brain go happy. This Boar Prime build I got off Warframe, which I'm only just now hearing about how it's apparently bad or something like that. I don't know. I've been playing Warframe for years, but like, I'm gonna be entirely real with you. I'm still new to this game. My friend started playing in like late September, and he's already further along than me, and I've been playing this game. I don't even remember what year I started. All I know is that like Nidus just came out, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Most of that's just because I don't enjoy the reputation grinds, which I'm regretting now because I do want other Archon shards for a Saren build I'm working on. But that's neither here nor there. I've got Fierce with its Incarnon. This build kind of saw an idea for it. Saw somebody say that Blast Electricity was cool. So I'm building a Blast Electricity build for it. Currently, I'm low on Forma. I need to do more trades. I just threw on random lenses for the Tauron Strike. Yeah. I've got a lot I gotta do still. But this is where the real meat and potatoes is. I got this bad boy. I think it's great. 110% crit chance. You know, with 8.5 times critical damage. That's mostly from the red shards I have, by the way. Because basically, I want to keep it at exactly 400. I'm okay if I go a little over, a little under. So I've got some doing crit damage, some doing ability strength. Just really whatever I need. The hope is, though, that when this maxes out, I can just turn all of these into crit damage. Which means, whenever I crit with this bad boy, it's gonna do a lot of damage. And whenever I actually let melee animosity go up all the way before activating Tenakai, yeah, I'm getting like 1,000,000 damage on hit, which is great. We got the basic viral heat going here, mostly just for more damage. I'm sure there's something better, but again, I wouldn't know. I'm not the best at this game. So, yeah. This build was also pulled from someone else. Kind of. The Riven is my own edition, and I believe Organ Shatter as well? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I looked at those builds. Yeah. Don't worry about the names here, they're just kind of thrown on. But, Kullervo, I really like the look I came up with for him. I think it came out pretty good. Just that void, angel kind of look. I decided to lean into that, and it came out great. I did get a Cyandana, and I'm pretty upset that it didn't come through. It was the Void-Touched Asa one. I was like, oh man, this is gonna look great. And, well, I messed up somewhere along the way, and yeah. I was tempted to use this, however, one, it completely covers up the weird Varuna thing, and two, it's a pain in the ass when you're in mission. Both of them, they're just so huge, it just gets in the way of my view when I play. I'm not really the biggest fan of it. So I just kind of stick with this. Hopefully one day I get the really cool ephemera, though. That adds, like, Void Angel arms to match the head piece there. I think that would be amazing. Also, allergies are acting up, so if I sound like shit, that's why. This is a little Pip, named after the titular character of a little fan fiction story. Those of you who know it, and those of you who don't, you're gonna hate me whenever you find out. Lmao. Yeah, I've got it running Null Audit, Evasive Denial, and Synergize Prospectus. All this good stuff. He should be running Link Fiber. Gives him more armor. But Null Audit is really cool. Everybody runs Panzer. I'm stupid, I don't know what the heck Panzer's supposed to do, what makes it cool, but I'm gonna be entirely honest with you, I really enjoy having an Eximus ally. I think it's cool as heck. Plus it's really funny whenever people start shooting at it, because they think it's a Jade Light Eximus, and it's like, I mean, he is, but he's not enemy. So it's really fun. I've got this bad boy just built up doing Blast and Corrosive with 55% status chance. I think it's going good. Again, still need a few mods to go on it, but once I get them, it's gonna be pretty. Yeah, that's this build. I think it's great. It's been very, very fun to use. Just kind of rush in, melee stuff, have a good time with it. But yeah, my plan is put Roar on over his 4 to get even more damage. No idea what the heck the damage increase is going to be with 400% ability power, but I imagine it's going to be great. Fun fact, originally I got this guy to subsume him, and I was going to put him in Ash for an Ash build. Then I actually used him to level him up. Holy crap, am I glad I actually used him and listened to the thing saying, "Are you sure you want to do that? He's not level 30 yet." Because he is so much fun. He is so much fun. It's great. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not a... I don't have a lot of shards. But, basic idea is get to a point where I don't need these anymore, and I can change them out for melee crit damage. And then, eventually, change these three out for Tau Forge Shreds, which is going to be great. I just need to get to that point. We'll see if I ever get to that point. But I should, because I play a lot. Yeah, I bet you do. Over here, my focus is just kind of all over the place, honestly. I don't really know what I'm doing at all. So, yeah. Just kind of throw stuff on. Sure. That sounds like fun. More arrows, please. I'm sure that's gonna piss somebody off. Inaro used to be my main. I was completely focusing on this, but... well... I actually started using the others. And that's kind of what happened there. Honestly, I don't know what my operator looks like. Oh, yeah, he looks like ass. Anyway. I stick with Drifter, mostly. My poor operator gets the brunt of all my jokes. Of which are ass, by the way. Don't watch my fucking videos, they're dog shit. Or, they're gonna be. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's my wonderful sentient design for Lavos. I love it. It's great. It's beautiful, even. This is my giant bobblehead collection, or noggleheads. Yeah. Anyway, I'll go take this guy in the steel path real quick and show you what it's like. Might be wondering, oh, how have I got him built up? What's his survivability like? You know, yada yada yada. All that good stuff. Survivability is if I remember to cast as 2. Also, I haven't been touching plane, or this stuff. I don't want to do interception. Fuck it. Let's suffer! Actually, I can get this. Can I get people to join me? Let's find out. But yeah, my plan is record for Marathon. Because I'm going to be playing that with my friends. And haven't really done much recording-wise, and I'm regretting it, because there's a lot of really funny stuff we've done. In, like, Helldivers and everything, and... I don't know, I just think it'd be nice to actually get that stuff on film for once. Sure, this is gonna be absolute dog water.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Okay. I was right.
The enemy has all 4 towers. You must
There's
stop them.
See, this is my issue. I'm really bad at interception. I'm bad at this game. I'm really bad at interception. But I guess the point wasn't really to actually beat the mission. The point was just to show off the build and the damage, all that good stuff, outside of everybody's favorite little area. Yeah. That is something that kind of
Power online.
sucks about this build, is my shotgun's just better. It kind of feels bad. But, that's okay. I think it's cool. Big number make me happy when lots of them flash on screen, so I don't really mind. It only sucks I'm not gonna get... Oh, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, because I was playing during the crazy update they did. A little event where you go and you get those honoras or whatever. And, ended up getting about 200 flippin' Riven shards. It's pretty crazy stuff, honestly. They really just kind of gave out everything. Was not expecting that. I've also got 2 arcane energizers. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be great. I can sell it for so much money, and I completely forgot how markets worked whenever I started thinking that. Completely unaware that, no, I'm not going to be getting so much money, because the market is completely saturated. Everybody has them. It's really funny. Thanks, huh? Yeah, anyway. That's what I love about this build. Those guys used to be such a pain for me. Held me back from completing the star chart. And now it's as simple as waiting for funny little sword symbol to appear.
Is dominating. You must capture a tower, and quickly.
Oh, they've already won.
You have decoded the message. You have failed in your mission.
Yes, I have. But yeah. That's my little build I made. I'm bad at the game. Anyway, I hope that at least some of you got a little bit of a laugh out of my abysmal performance. I hope it was cool for at least one of you, and inspires at least someone to go and make their own little build, you know? I just saw burst ability with 800% melee crit chance, and I was like, well, I saw it give melee crit chance, and I was like, oh man, what if I just went out the ass with that? And so I did, but I couldn't get it up to 500. So I was like, huh, what if I just didn't do 500? And so, I didn't do 500. I did 400. And threw on a bunch of other stuff. I'm sure I could get it up to 500 now, but whenever I first started making the build, I couldn't. But yeah. Anyway.
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money?
The index. Anyway. Yeah. If, you guys are excited for Marathon like I am, then be sure to, come back by. I plan on recording that. I'm an old D1 player. Not as old as one of the people I'm going to be playing with. He played since the beta, I believe. I started out in the Taken King. And to be entirely honest, the main reason I'm playing the game is to see where my money went. Because it sure as fuck didn't go back into Destiny. I don't regret it, though. I had fun in Destiny. It was a good game. It was a fun run while it lasted. And though we didn't start our journey together, me and my best friend, we sure as fuck ended it together. And I am never going to forget that. That was a fun fight. And for anyone else out there, any Guardians, past, present, or hell, even future, if that's somehow possible, somehow keep making Destiny, wish you best of luck on your journey. Wish you best of luck on your fight. Good luck out there. See you Starside.